down Astro Train toys for me.
Oh, that's so sweet. What a little guy.
Hmm.
We all appreciate that sort of niceness.
The fuck?
Oh yeah, Orideus, you don't need disturb when there's a problem with the stream. Please interrupt.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And honestly, that bit I just did was kind of long.
I mean, it sufficed to actually do the recap, so it did have a purpose.
Yeah, it did have a purpose.
Yeah, unfortunately, Saturday does not get to do the recap this week.
Yeah, Algernon
Yeah.
out here stealing my job.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Algernon misses one session and comes back like, guys, I know what happened.
It's true. What? I don't know why, but YouTube is not liking me lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like YouTube. There.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it. You
Take
showed that.
that. YouTube, leave Hydalann alone! Sorry you had to see that.
And where is?
Just gets so passionate about
And
feminism.
well, no, she was passionate about Britney Spears being harassed and left alone. And in retrospect, she was so amazingly on the money.
I need to listen to the stream because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys sound robotic or something.
Was
Yeah,
that
let's have a
woman?
listen.
You guys sound robotic or something.
I think that was a
Yeah,
guy
let's
at
have
the
a
time.
You guys sound.
Who,
Is she a woman now? I think that was a
Leave
guy.
Britney alone? No,
yeah,
she
you
was
guys sound-
always.
What the fuck? Why?
No, the Leave Britney Alone girl was always a girl.
No, that was a guy.
I see what's going
Was
on.
it? No,
I thought-
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
thought it
finding the
was
clip. I'm finding the
Okay.
clip.
Got it.
What was it?
Yeah.
I had two audio sources going on. Oh. I don't know.
Okay, apparently, yes, transitioned. But in my defense, at the time, you know what? I'm gonna not finish that sentence.
Yeah.
Do you ever have that moment where you're just your brain just fast forwards to the sentence like, oh nope, there's no good way to finish that sentence.
Yes,
Alright.
this video, man behind the viral "Leave Britney Alone" video.
Okay.
He's got a really good portrait.
Well, I'm gonna bring you
his teeth are
guys
so white.
to the map here. You guys are up here.
Yes.
Boop. Oh.
Yes.
Boop. Yeah, you guys went into this temple. There's a dragon, kind of like sitting atop a peak of the mountain. And I don't know if I told you what was inside this temple yet. But sure. This music will do. Edit. Okay. Maps. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Map pad.
Are you gonna speak Spanish to us?
Oh, we
Yes.
don't. If only we'd be so lucky.
I don't know any Spanish right now.
Do you know how
What
to
about-
say yes in Spanish?
See.
Oh my god.
Actually,
Mr.
that means if.
Bilingual over here.
Mr. Worldwide!
Get
Yeah.
out.
Do you speak French?
No,
Damn.
Damn.
I'm not that kind of
This guy's-
Canadian.
This guy's not Canadian, not French.
Well, there's Canadian French, and then there's Canadian. It depends
only-
on which not district, but which province you're in.
Yeah,
If only you
those
were
guys
Quebecois.
don't want to be part of my Canada.
Yeah, I've heard that. Ma Canada. The Freebrums. Don't worry. Quebec can secede from Canada, and California can secede from the U.S., and they can both be happy together.
Yeah.
I don't think they could be happy together.
Well, they can celebrate like at a honeymoon, but like not join together. I mean, who says they can't become one country? Who said that a country has to be like physically connected?
Yeah, I mean, like Alaska.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We have Alaska. France covers the entire world with their land area. I'm not joking. The French
don't they
Empire
have, like, random
never
islands?
the sun never sets on the French Empire. Yeah, they got islands in the Pacific. I think French Polynesia. They have French Guyana in South America. I believe they have some. I believe they have Seychelles. No, Seychelles is a country, but they do have some islands over on the east side of Africa, and I think some islands in the South Indian Ocean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's
So, yep, they've got positions all over the world.
that's crazy.
You should really learn some French.
No. No.
I mean, it's a powerful
Je veux la
response.
révolution.
Just play some Expedition 33. You can learn your French from there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's all I'll ever need to know.
Exactly.
Like how you should learn your Italian from Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah.
I learned it from Mario.
That's a game.
I learned Prego from Assassin's Creed, and I'm like, that's good enough for me.
I learned my Italian from Mario. Wahoo! Yippee! Waha!
Dang, that's
Wahoo! Yoo-hoo!
that's Italian.
Pretty
No,
good
which
Italian, right?
part of Italy is that from?
The Mushroom Kingdom.
Nice. Well,
D&D.
Yeah, we've been podcasting it up for like 30 minutes.
yeah. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just want to do a podcast today? Just like no D&D, just podcast.
Just podcast.
Podcast.
We could talk about this this stream sponsor, Raid Chatting.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, we're doing Raid, not Shadow Legends, as in.
The Raid, like the spray for like the bug spray.
Yeah, Raid bug spray.
This stream is sponsored by Raid.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Insects getting into
Hydalann
your home
fixes
this
the
summer.
bugs in the stream. Right, it can fix the bugs in your home.
Exact. Yo, Saturday's good at this.
Thank you.
Well,
Or Raid. Shouldn't you be doing your World of Warcraft raid right now? Your guildmates are wondering where you are.
what?
So we are in vapor form right now, thanks
Now
to
we exited.
Windwalk. And now we are exited out, and we are in front of this
We're in like
colossal temple.
I think we're inside and we're like in a giant room, is what I recall.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to segue into D&D, is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are we all good, DM? Everything good?
Yep.
Okay.
Inside, you're gonna find a giant.
Get out.
You're gonna find a giant magic circle inside.
Ooh.
A giant magic circle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shall we cast some detect magic upon that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do? Oh no!
Might be a good idea.
Oh, there I am.
Oh.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
False alarm.
I was looking at Twin Tails because it was down, and I was like, oh no, Haley, she disappeared, and then I found myself.
Ah.
I'm glad you went on this spiritual journey.
Thank you.
Well, yes, you can
Yes.
detect magic if you would like.
Is there magic on the magic circle?
Well, you're detecting like what kind of magic it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I forgot detect magic can also like give you details the longer.
Yeah. Well,
cast
with
it.
with and with some identify as well.
Yeah.
Am I able to use detect magic? I do have that
Yep.
spell up and running.
Yeah,
Yep.
you cast it. I'm just looking up what you are gonna know about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
While we're there and while you're looking up stuff, you can have my Artificer's monocle.
Me?
Yes. It lets you cast identify alongside it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is it an actual monocle?
Yes. It gives you
Haley
plus
puts it on,
Yeah.
and she looks up at Algernon, and is just like, "How do I look?"
Spiffy.
And then she poses in like a very sophisticated look.
Oh,
Or
yeah, no.
pose.
It gives you a +2 to looking fancy.
I think I was the last person to have the hat of disguise, so I think I'll give that to Haley, and like she could turn it into a top hat and with a mustache.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like-
"There's no mustache." Or I guess you could put a mustache on there. Because I was gonna
'Cause
say, like
it's
a
a hat of
mustache doesn't
disguise.
appear, so she uses her finger as a pretend mustache.
Oh boy.
That's even better. She uses the hat of disguise and makes a finger mustache.
I'm a totally different person.
Who even
Yes.
is this here?
Let me take a look at this magic circle.
Yes, looking like a circle
is-
over here.
It is Dame Helios the Fourth.
Well, when you look at this magic circle, it does have the effects of magic. Like magic, it is magical in a way. There is conjuration magic hanging around here with when you look at this like massive magic circle. Yeah, presence, the number of different magical auras, the most potent. I want to say conjuration is probably the most powerful right now. That's just like hanging out onto this magic circle. If there was a spell, it's kind of like it's almost like a magical lock when you look at this.
It looks like a lock, or it feels like a lock.
It looks like it. It's like the symbols and Yeah, the symbols kind of look like the lock spell in a way.
Okay.
Which I'm almost, yeah, arcane lock, which, you know, it's a low level spell, but this has been made into kind of like a giant version, and it's like more complex in a way,
Okay.
which it's hence it looks like the lock spell, but it's kind of like different. It looks like to
Yeah.
be five key slots basically. What else can I tell you? And yeah, that's pretty much all that, like, what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Am I able to tell how old, not really how old it is, but like, is it a recent spell that was placed, or is it a kind of something that was done a long time ago?
You believe because how powerful this spell was or is,
Mm-hmm.
that it was probably a very long time ago.
Okay.
We should probably not disturb this.
I agree.
I wonder if it's what's keeping the construct sealed away.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, whatever is inside this temple or whatever, it's keeping it
Assuming
locked
I have
and safe.
Astaroth as the other fellow that's, you know, inside me. Insert joke here. Bardic knowledge to try and get some more information about this. I will talk to the, you know, slightly authoritarian angel in my brain.
Mm-hmm. You also are gonna see a kind of like 2 large doors in front of you. Like it's like a double door. They look to be like made of stone. And they're the 5 key slots kind of have like magical ruins, and you know, like everything's kind of like engraved, and they're, you know, the actual magic circle itself, you know, it's like glowing like with a faint thing, but each of these like 5 ruins go into that door, and you think that's basically the doorway. But you want to do a bardic knowledge check.
Do we even have that?
Have what?
Bardic knowledge?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Say-
Algernon's talking to one of his friends. I think.
Yeah. Say it with me, guys. I know a guy.
Oh.
He knows a guy.
Yeah, I know a guy.
God, I always forget. We're gone for one session and I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have to be constantly reminded.
All right. Yes. A bardic knowledge of 32. So, and what exactly are you trying to get out of it, or like what?
So I'm trying to see if basically, so what do you know about this circle here? It looks like it's a seal of some description, and perhaps with keys. where it was, correct me if I'm going a little off topic here, but there's perhaps a seal, and then the 5 keys were all distributed into 5 different places around the island. Is this making any? Have you heard any of these stories before? Something like this? You picking up what I'm putting down, Mr. Angel, sir?
Your angel will give you a little bit of information and tell you about your most recent gained knowledge.
Yeah.
And says that he doesn't know anything personally, but he knows what you guys learned already, and he'll remind you that you all learned that there is a vault in this temple, and in order to open this vault, you need the blood of the Great Lords.
Ah.
Right.
Okay.
And you think, after, activating your bardic knowledge, that these 5 magical areas are the, blood infusion places, or,
Yeah.
something. You have to place something there.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Now,
As they...
you guys came here because you were trying to also figure out what the other people, the people who supposedly had the book or some of the information that you all were also looking for, and to make sure that they don't open this. Correct?
Yeah. Well, I could only... Well, look, if it's a vault full of treasures, we don't want them to open it because we want it. If it's a vault full of evils, we don't want them to open it because we want to keep it shut. And generally, I imagine that people don't have, their bank vault being sealed by the blood of all of the 5 lords. So, probably keep it shut. Is there any helpful warning signage in this room? Is
there a nice big sign that says do not destroy
Yeah.
magic circle?
Yeah, do not destroy magic circle, great evil sealed within. Maybe like some
Fragile.
yellow and black hatching.
Is there a sign that says fragile?
Yeah, don't dead, open inside.
It would make sense, for that to be a thing. Messing with anything you don't understand would generally be a good thing. But when you look around, there's nothing saying, hey, don't mess with this thing.
So they just, it's just banking on the general sense of random adventurers to not mess with what's in front of them is I'm gonna say it's not a great plan.
Yeah. Can we look around and see if we can find that device that drains the essence of the lords?
Mm-hmm.
No. just flicks Cora on the nose. Bad Cora.
How did you do that? How tall are you?
So just summoned a little cat, stands on the cat's back. No, bad Cora.
Stand on the cat's... you do that, you're getting punched in the face, bud.
Well, you can try.
In any case, we want to take the artifact so we can get rid of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you look around, and there are, a couple of dioceses. There's, places like there's like a table. There's like maybe old papers that have like that look like they are gonna disappear anytime soon. But you don't see any magical objects or devices or artifacts that resemble anything of what it spoke of.
Are there other rooms in this place? Like, or is this the only room that comes in from the entrance?
Give me a search check.
I will take a search check. Search is right here. Oh boy, I've not spec'd into that. And it shows. It's a nat
Would
one, baby.
Yeah,
Would you like me to search?
if there are any, other rooms in here, you can't find any. No, I don't like that one.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
what's going on
pretty
here.
much-
These are not ruins with which I am familiar.
Cora walks up to a wall, presses hand. Not a door.
Not a door.
Yeah.
Touches brick,
Absolutely.
not a secret door here either.
I'm just touching the wall to try and find secret doors. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah. And it honestly is just a super large circle with that one vault door, per se.
Okay.
I'll do
Well,
a
we
search
found
check.
this place. I still don't know if we should be trying to open this, because while these doors are closed and the magic circle is sealing everything in, the world is safe. I feel like cracking open an ancient evil and banking on us being able to kill it is, I don't know, seems kind of dubious to me. Don't you think?
Well, I don't want to open the door. What I want to do is to get the tool so that no one else can open the door.
Yeah, that seems a
Wait,
bit more
you
sensible.
don't want to open the door?
I just want the tool so that no one can steal the Lord's powers. Unless we want to take the Lord's powers and keep them safe and very
There
far
it
away
is.
from here.
I mean, look. I agree. The thing about destroying the world is it intrinsically includes the bit you're standing on.
Yeah, and there might be, people on this continent who would prefer to not be destroyed.
That too, I suppose.
Like
Yeah.
the elves or
Or your
That's why we
people.
gotta take the Lord's powers and go far away.
or we could just get rid of the device.
And look, the thing is that even if somebody really wants to get in there, they could just break the doors open with enough force. The lock is only
You
as
think it
good
would
as
be
the-
that easy?
I wouldn't say it'd be easy.
So then how do
think
we
it-
prevent this from happening?
Good question.
If you think that they could just open it anyways, the only way for us to ensure that this continent doesn't get destroyed is defeat the thing ourselves.
I mean, honestly, I don't think it's a surefire way of stopping them. But at a certain point, I don't know, guys. Feels like the world should be saving it. These guys should be saving their own goddamn planet, the world.
Who's
Well, no,
these guys?
Gestures broadly at the residents of the island.
You mean like me?
I mean, We can get you. We can teleport you back off.
You mean like me, who comes from this continent?
Yeah, but, like, do you like anybody here?
That's a loaded question.
I know. But
Shut up.
see, I rest my
Be
case.
quiet.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Maybe you need the powers of the lords to open it, but does that necessarily do the locks drain the powers of the lords? Or does it just activate the lock?
These are all very good questions. But, you know, it's kind of like it's being left unanswered because you just don't have enough information. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yep.
they're all
Yeah.
very good questions. Why
Well, I'm like-
has this door stood up to time? Why isn't this temple already destroyed?
I think I agree with the general idea of getting the blood draining machine and destroying it or throwing it far, far away. Wait, we
Okay,
have a
then
bag. We have a bag of holding, right?
I have a bag of holding, yes.
And I think I've got a portable hole knocking around somewhere.
Yeah.
We could get rid of the key.
Oh.
But are the lords really good people? Maybe we should take their powers from them before getting rid of the key.
Well,
Just
when
just gives him a little look. Come on, man.
when
You gotta try a little
remember
harder than that.
the lords, you remember
Well, the
having a
lords-
conversation about some of the
Yeah,
lords. The people
There's
who
the
call
Dragon
themselves
Lord.
lords are the people like the Demon Lord, who pretty much just want destruction. The Lich, who probably just wants destruction, maybe. Who
Death
knows
and
what that
destruction.
guy's doing?
Yeah, so
You know
just
about
because
the Great Dragon Lord, who probably just wants to expand his kingdom, maybe? You know? What's
Through
his deal?
destruction.
Yeah. Are they good people? That's kinda, you know, yet to be seen.
Yeah. Oh, she's back.
Haley's back.
Yay.
You left?
Look, I'm yeah. Look,
So
look,
rude.
I'm all for killing them. Sure. Look, I suppose if we're all for killing them, and we can drain their powers while they're there. That just seems efficient.
Mhm.
I just feel like we're setting ourselves up for accidentally unleashing a world-ending calamity on this place.
But
And
if we have
did I
all the
miss?
powers of the lords, then we can all take it down if by some fluke us merely obtaining those powers undoes the lock. No, Haley!
Don't worry, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
To cover what you missed, we're just deciding what to do. The only thing we know is that there's the magic circle here and the vault door. I looked to see if there was anything else in here, and I rolled a nat 1. So take that with a grain of salt.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll have a quick glance around as well to make you feel better.
Yeah. You look at the same spot that Cora was looking at, and you're like, you're sure there's gotta be a door right here.
Would you guys like me to search as,
I
the
was gonna say.
rogue of the party?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
32.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm kind of disappointed you didn't roll a 1 there.
It would have been great, but it still would have been like, I don't know, 13 or something.
Yeah.
Well, with the 32, and plus you are an elf, you're gonna be able to find
Oh
a
yeah.
hidden door.
But
Oh
there
right.
was a door
elves
there.
Elves are allowed search checks whenever they pass by a door.
Yeah. stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
They
you
have a
guys are looking
supernatural
at like
sense.
one side, and you're like, oh, there's a door here, and Stilby, walks to the other side. He's like, no, the door's over here. And he
Yeah,
presses
that's
the
what I
button,
meant.
and
Would have gotten there eventually.
Yeah.
it kind of just like, and the wall kind of slides open into a secret area of the temple.
Whoa. Hey, good job, Stilby.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I did say thank you.
Don't be mean.
Thank you, Cora, for all your efforts in helping us find this door. You did a
No
very good
problem.
job of ensuring it wasn't on that side of the room.
Well, glad someone recognized my efforts. Anyways, let's check out this. Let's check out this secret tunnel here
Secret tunnel.
through the mountain.
Well, you climb down in through this secret tunnel. It's got some very steep stairs. Eventually, it will go into like a spiral, and you feel like you've been walking for over 10 minutes now, and it just keeps going.
Well, we are in a mountain. It could go really far down.
Yeah. I'll take a pebble and just flick it down and see.
It, continues to bounce, and it eventually stops because just the
Okay.
way because it'll keep hitting the walls, and it'll just lose momentum, and you'll find that same rock
Yep.
again later as you
Okay.
continue down.
Quick question.
Yeah,
Is there light here? And if there is light, what's the source?
I'm assuming that you guys have a light source at
Yeah,
most
Haley
times.
casts light on my sword whenever we enter dark areas.
Okay.
But it's dark in here. If you don't have a light source.
Yeah, I keep
Cora
forgetting
is going to
why
do
light-
something. Cora is going to take her sword and she's going to carve a little drawing into the wall.
Okay. Start carving a drawing. What are you gonna draw?
I'm gonna draw a little depiction of me, and there's gonna be a dragon, and it's gonna have X's on its eyes.
Oh.
Dragon with X. on
It's
its
it
eyes.
is an artist's rendition of me killing a dragon.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't know you were an artist,
It
Miss
doesn't.
Cora.
It doesn't look like you.
Yeah, that makes it. I mean, I know that technically makes it better. But I have another idea. Algernon will throw a fiendish hawk down, fly down there for 6 rounds, and then fly back up.
Oh, can I go with?
I'm gonna
Can I go with the hawk?
just stops while just has the hawk mid yeet.
I want to go
Uh,
with Haley cast light on my gauntlets.
Sure. He just tosses the hawk down. It's a
Haley
fiendish.
casts light on the gauntlets real quick. She's like, okay.
It's a
I'll
fiendish.
go with the hawk.
Okay.
It's a fiendish hawk.
You guys
It's
start
race now.
flying down through this spiral staircase for 5 rounds, and eventually it disappears, and you're left alone, hawkless.
Oh yeah, after 6 rounds, it flies back up so it can report. So it goes down for another good bit then. Oh dear.
It will
I mean, that's less than a minute's worth of going, isn't it? Or well, I guess
Yeah.
it flies faster than the rest of us, doesn't it?
Yeah, and also it's like fly. Like, guys, are we committed to going down here?
I mean, what else do you want to do? Do you have somewhere you need to be?
I mean, the shows are on, but
Did you
no,
not set the DVR?
that hasn't been invented yet.
Oh, so shows have been invented, but not a DVR or a tape recorder.
Yeah, my live theater, obviously.
My live theater is on. We need to walk back to the Monster City for live theater.
You know. Well, we can just get Featherfall and just jump down.
Is that something we can do? Is this staircase like shaped to where there's a giant hole in the middle?
No,
Oh,
it's just a hallway.
oh, it's
You
not
don't
going
even
down.
know how
It's
deep
going.
this place is.
No, it's going down, but it's walled on either side.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down now, GM.
Yeah.
Yeah, so essentially there's like probably a big pillar in the center that's acting as a wall. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty
But-
much what you guys can assume what's going on.
I'm just drawing the etching in the wall so that if we keep walking and we see the etching again, that means we're under a magic effect that's making us loop.
Yeah, no, that was
Mm.
a smart thing. That was a smart play.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm done with
Uh,
my art. Shall we go ahead and give it a try?
Oh, I know. We'll try it. Well, we'll keep on going. I'll try an earth elemental who can explore like outside the walls.
Okay. Earth elemental.
Yeah.
That's
I
her
think
name,
so.
Elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elaine Mental.
It's gonna explore through the earth. And you guys are maybe 500 feet deep now. Or, I don't know. Like, maybe however long it takes for 15 minutes to, climb down or... But your earth elemental is gonna glide throughout the earth and report
As it
back
does.
to you with you found dirt, there's stone, there's no nearby caves, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. Well, let's keep going.
All right. Well,
Have we? I'm this whole time I'm keeping a lookout to see if I see the drawing again. Do I?
nope, you don't see it.
All right. Cool.
Stilby, are you gonna fly ahead or wait for the party to reconvene with you?
Yeah, like I flew ahead with the bird, and then I'll just like
Well, the
Pop
bird
a
kind of
squawk.
like disappears at a certain point.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a little scary. So I'm just gonna like pop a squat and like wait.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and we'll just went
So we'll
back.
catch up
Algernon-
to you pretty quickly.
Yeah, and Algernon will reassure Stilby that no, that's okay. That's what those hawks do.
Just like wipe sweat off brow. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
disappear like that.
Yeah.
I want my
Oh, no,
disappearance to be more epic.
Oh, don't worry. I promise you that if we ever want you to disappear, I'll do it by strapping lots of explosives to you.
Thank you.
Well
You
then.
know
Such a
just
kind
the way with
gentleman.
Have a-
words, don't
have
you,
a big piece
Algernon?
of mushrooms afterward.
Well, and they'll be roast mushrooms. Roast mushrooms.
Got to do that thing
Oop.
where you put like cheese and bacon in the cap and bake it.
Ooh, yeah.
Eventually,
Mushroom caps.
you guys are gonna be walking. Um, how long does your Earth Elemental last?
It only lasts 12 rounds, but I can summon them every 4 or 5.
Okay, is that something you're constantly doing?
Yeah, like anytime I feel like I think at this stage the keeping the Earth Elemental scouting about is just a good plan.
Okay. Well, and is it standard action? Can you do it? Is it a full action to cast?
It is a standard action to cast. It is a standard action to summon them. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Probably an hour passes, and you're gonna get down to around, I don't know, a couple miles down, and you feel like you're hitting the point where you should be back down to kind of like surface level, and the environment kind of changes. The stone stairs is more like it's more like it turns into like a cavern.
Okay. I mean, a little concerning.
All right, so a little less civilized down here.
Yeah.
And does anything become slippery?
You are gonna notice that it is I don't know if you guys would notice.
Okay.
No, never mind.
Do you want us to like want to run a check to see if we notice?
I don't think there is any way for you guys to know unless if a certain thing were to happen.
Nope, nothing really. We're not really doing anything aside from walking.
Yeah.
And me, I guess I've stopped checking to see if the etching is on the wall again now, since we're now in a different environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
walk
like,
for a bit
there's
more.
yeah, and I have no reason to change up what I'm checking for unless if I'm given a reason to change what I'm checking for, I can. But until then,
I mean, when it opens into a cavern, can I do a listen check for like running water or like animals like bat screeches or anything?
Actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
26.
Actually,
26 for the listen.
With a 26. You know, every once in a while you're gonna hear the odd drop of water. You know, maybe some like there's like like
like a like a oh man, don't mess this up. A
Stalagmite?
stalactite.
yeah,
Oh.
a stalactite. You know, like the water like, dripping from it every once in a while.
Click, click.
Maybe there's like something slithering around. You know, small bugs. This.
Nature.
Yeah, it's not too interesting other than that. You guys want to continue?
oh, always.
All right.
Me.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'll ask the others. Why do you think this cave goes so far down here? Wouldn't they want to bury the construct all the way in here?
Maybe having it upstairs puts it very close to the dragon who can defend it.
What if they put it down really, really far so that people eventually give up trying to find it because it's just so far down?
Then why have the lock, though?
Yeah. Well, let's keep going and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. You're gonna continue walking, and I'm gonna assume that unless something drastic happens, you're gonna continue.
Yeah.
Eventually, after after some time, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours of walking, and it's no longer like a straight down stairway. There's no stairs. You're kind of like, it's like uneven and rocky terrain. You're gonna start hitting a point where I want everyone to make me I don't know, you guys have light, so you guys should spot it. The terrain is gonna turn into more like ice.
Good thing I have my boots of the Winterlands.
Mhm.
Good thing I got
Lets me walk on ice just fine.
I got Cloak of Comfort, which doesn't help me walk on ice, but
Just fly
Well,
over
then
the ice.
Just
Then
climb on
let
top
me
of
let me
snow.
go first, and I'll
Yeah.
catch you if you start slipping.
Yeah. And you guys are gonna, continue walking, but for whoever doesn't have the boots of the Winterland, it's everyone's gonna be moving at like half speed.
Well, I mean, I can
I
fly.
have snowshoes.
Yeah, the snowshoes, unless if it's magical and makes it so that you can't slip, you're gonna be moving at half speed.
Okay.
I can carry Haley if like Cora wants to
Yeah.
carry her stuff.
And I can summon a kitty to keep myself off the ice.
I'm pretty
I
sure
mean,
the
let's be
cat will
honest.
also not be able to.
Well, the kitty has wings.
Oh, the cat has
Like a
wings.
Haley cat.
Okay.
I'll just carry Haley.
Okay. I was gonna say you don't wanna see me go 10 feet speed.
No, I think we want to get down here and back up like a little quickly.
Alrighty. Eventually, you guys are gonna hit a point where there is a very steep area, and it's very icy. What do you guys want to do?
If I recall correctly, hold on, let me check. Where are my magic items? They're where? My boots of the lights, my boots of the Winterlands are also combined with the sandals of Lightstep.
Mhm.
And one of the effects of the sandals of Lightstep is you ignore extra movement costs for difficult terrain.
Okay.
And the others are flying, so
Yeah. So you want to walk down, or
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we've come this far.
Okay.
Guys, it's getting a little steep, and I could make it, but nah, I guess we should just go back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's for the
guess.
best.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys can if you want.
No.
I mean, I hear that new poet Mandrakespear is coming out with a hit new play.
Mandrake Spear?
I mean, Drakespear is probably better. I'll be honest. But
Drake Spear.
What? I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think
it's
Like,
the new
it's a
playwright.
combination of Shakespeare and Drake.
Oh. Oh boy.
Come on, he's Canadian. You should know this.
No, I was just thinking like Drake, as in just straight up like to Drake.
Oh,
That's
like
Shakespeare.
like the creature, the Drake.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were at like level 4, and I was here just happy on level 0.
I took the joke too far.
All right.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Horror's gonna have to make me a balance check.
Sure.
Don't drop me.
No problem. I will not drop you. That is a 24.
Okay. That's actually pretty good.
That is a good. That was a 17, so.
Just want to make sure. Yeah, everything's all good. You are
right.
able to climb down and not slip. All right. I need to look up this place. Just Hmm. 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 Boop.
The anticipation is killing me.
Yeah. It's something else.
Oh? Something else, you say?
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
It does worry me that he has asked us many times if we want to turn back.
Yeah, but I know.
He hasn't done it yet with the cadence of, are you sure you don't want to turn back?
Yeah, no. This one feels less like a, just checking in that we understand, and
Yeah.
less, because we haven't had any clear signs of what we're doing is a stupid idea.
Yeah, no, it's just getting a little perilous. But hey, what's life without a little peril on this
Yeah.
continent?
Also, we're level 11 adventurers. I feel like we can deal with the slippery floor.
You would hope. You would hope.
I would really hope, yeah.
Yeah, some people can, and Cora is probably the exception right now.
Oh. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, Haley too.
I mean, I'd definitely slip if I was on that ice.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I'm not.
I don't know where I got this one thing. I'm gonna check this book.
Hey, Haley, how many more windwalks do you have prepared?
Let me check.
We should probably look for it. Try and grab a staff of teleport, or boots of teleport, or a hat of teleport.
Something.
How far do you need to teleport? What?
I feel like teleport would really make things a lot easier.
I can teleport short distances from my boots.
Did I not put?
Yes.
I think I can only use one level 6 spell per day. Let me double check. I thought I wrote it down.
Yeah. So I think that's about right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So it's gonna be hard getting back up.
Oh, we just have to nap, right?
Yeah, it's just a long rest. So right?
Yeah, as long as you know, like, there's nothing down here that's gonna keep us from resting, we'll be fine.
Yeah, be fine.
Fine. What's the worst that can happen?
We all die horribly, and our souls are trapped by the eternal darkness, causing us to have to.
No, if anything, it's just gonna be me, because you and Still can fly, and then you can take Haley with you.
I mean, are you suggesting that we'd abandon you to your dreaded fate?
Yes.
I mean, we wouldn't. And or if we did, we'd feel really guilty about it. And the official story would definitely be something very different. That you insisted to stay behind and say, "Go ahead," while I hold them off alone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And definitely not, guys. Why are you abandoning me?
Guys.
I don't know where I got this place from, but I was kind of trying to look for like information on it, but I don't know. I don't remember where it is.
Well,
Time to make them up.
Yeah,
guys.
Eventually, you're gonna start. You're gonna reach like a. You're gonna feel like, at this point, when you reach the bottom of this, like, that big slope, there is kind of like, how do I explain this? You know, like the Lion King?
Yes.
So
yeah.
there's like that big ledge that they hold the person up
purpose.
on.
You mean a cliff?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a cliff.
Okay, cool. There's a cliff.
Yeah. Okay. So
you know that big
man.
ledge from the Lion King?
Yeah. The Lion
Any
King.
Disney fans out there?
Yeah. At the bottom, there is a long ledge and a cliff, and when you look down, is a it's kind of like a mess. Oh wait, no, you can't tell. It kind of drops into the darkness. Like when you look off the ledge, you can't really see much, right?
Right.
Oh wait, Algernon? No, you can see a couple things because you have 120 feet dark vision.
I do. What do my dragon eyes see?
You're gonna see the walls as like everything is frozen, or like it's all ice. There's no more stone anymore, and when you try to get your stone elemental to do stone shift or whatever the fuck it is, he's
Yeah.
like, I can't.
I think it's Stone Glide.
Yeah, stone glide. And probably like one of these times, you try to summon your earth elemental, and he just slides off.
Okay. That's interesting. I will summon an ice elemental.
Okay, you summon your ice elemental instead.
I
And
just want to double check that ice element because I can summon elemental. I just want to check that an ice elemental is a thing.
I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know if it has like the ability to travel through ice.
Let me double check. I know it's 1x5-3. Manual of the Plains, page 180. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check if it can travel through ice. Me. Ice para elemental.
Is there any prereqs to? Can you just summon any elemental with your summon elemental?
It is summon monster 6. Let's see what the. I want to see, does it spell them out? Yeah, elemental large Annie.
Okay.
Can they work through? It's an interesting question. Curiously, it doesn't look like they can move through ice. But he's probably gonna be a lot happier.
Yeah. I think they fly as well.
They do not. Do they fly? No,
They fly now?
No,
Nope.
they
Oh,
don't.
They don't fly.
They don't?
They don't fly
They
now.
don't. They don't.
Okay, I just assume because they're air.
Yeah, you'd think so, but no, they can chill metal though.
Wonder how helpful that's going to be here.
I just summoned it because I thought it would be able to move through ice, but it can't.
I like to imagine that the earth elemental you commanded to Earth Glide, it does a swan dive into the ice and just hits it.
Yeah, just bounces off like
So,
that bit from Bruce Banner from Thor.
It can fly as the air subtype, as an air elemental. So it has a fly speed with perfect maneuverability.
Wonderful news. Okay.
Hell yeah. And it's large. It might actually be able to carry me.
Yeah. No. It has to be. Creature has to be one size greater.
Ah. So close. Wait, no, I'm medium.
Oh, you're medium. Yeah, but then we've got a kitty. That was always the case. Just
but the kitty's carrying you.
Yeah, I can summon multiple kitties.
Oh, really? Dang, dude.
I mean, I can summon an element. I can summon something every 5 rounds, and it lasts 12 rounds.
Okay, yeah, I see the math here.
Yeah.
I wish my summoning can go on for 12 rounds.
Yeah, yours would be able to go on for 11 rounds right now.
Oh, right now? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wishes that it could go on for 12. That's what she said.
Yeah.
I want one more round.
I put a feat into it, so that's why I get the extra round.
It's my round, and I want it now.
Anyways,
Daddy,
what you see below is like multiple kind of like these long, I'm gonna say walkways. I think we need a map. just
Yeah,
so
we've
I
been
can.
staring at the world map for a while. We've
Yeah.
been in
Mhm.
Palace of the Mind,
So
which nothing against Palace of the Mind.
Yeah, no, all of us love visiting the Palace of the Mind.
Mine is extra scary.
Hmm. Boop. And move party ribbon here. There you go. All right. So we're just going to assume that there is. All right. So something like this. And
Okay. This is a top-down view.
yes.
Okay.
You guys are going to be red dots or, something like that. It's
Always
all
wanted to be a red
ice.
dot.
And this is kind of like the rough estimate of, of like what's going on. There is kind of like pathway or like large spikes of ice that are like crisscrossing. Some are like this, some are like pew, and then some are larger. And so the first jump is around 50 feet. The second is 120. The third is maybe 250 feet or something like that. And this is kind of like what's going on. It's not like a perfect circle down. It's there'll be parts where it goes to the left, to the right.
All right, cool. So we can fly. We can just fly down, right?
Yes. That's pretty much what you guys can do. There's there's like shenanigans going on where I think there's 1 or 2 rounds that Algernon has to continuously, stop, summon again, and then go, move, and then summon again. And it's just
Yeah, I remember
yeah.
he did that for like 3 days straight once.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of annoying juggling that has to be done.
But he's done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, there's not gonna be like, it's not one passage, and eventually it's gonna be like at the bottom of this current one. Let's just say there is 1, 2, 3 paths that that continues below.
All right, guys, before we go any further, I think I want to summon somebody else before we get any further. I want to summon a guy who's got a very powerful fire attack, because I don't know about you lot, but are you getting a vibe of a powerful ice creature being down here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Okay.
Good thing
All
I've got
right.
cold resistance.
Yeah. So I am going to switch out, and I have to make a DC 40 check or miss this.
40 is a lot.
40. Well, the thing is, basically, I hit a minus. I have to. Oh, wait a second. Does this guy already have a fireball? So I just actually check before I go completely nuts on this one.
Yeah, not a problem.
No, it's the other guy that has the fireball. Astaroth is the guy I've got summoned, and Astaroth is the guy with the fireball.
Mm.
Anyway, DC 40. Yeah.
Oh,
That's how you
damn.
do
Woo!
it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
You were able to bind
Amon.
Amon. Oh, okay.
Amon. Oh, Amon, the void before the altar.
Hey, you summoned Amon.
Yeah. I get a fire breath. You can vomit forth a line of fire as a standard action. It deals 1d6 points of fire damage per binder level.
Okay. Okay. Well, you guys can pretty much choose, whichever one you want to go down. And this kind of like happens like every once in a while that you guys are gonna have to choose a cavern, go down. And I would like you guys to make me a spot check.
Sure thing, boss.
Hmm.
Oot.
Can I do a listen check instead? Just asking.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet, thank you. Much better.
Haley sees some ice.
That ice is cold. That is what I'm seeing right now.
Haley's like, oh, I can see my breath.
I'm a dragon, just like the white dragon outside.
Whoa.
Woo woo. Oh whoa.
I'm a dragon, ooh woo.
But is it a good dragon or the other kind of dragon?
Good dragon.
Oh, this is a prime time for me to be racist, Cora. The only good dragon is a dead dragon. Aha!
Oh boy.
Ah.
Just look. Just Algernon just looks. God. Just shakes his head sadly. It's okay.
I haven't killed any dragons yet. You haven't seen me kill any dragons. Well, aside from the one I'm
Yes,
wearing, but you didn't
but-
see me. You didn't see that.
No, and it's like I haven't killed a member of the race you're racist against. Is not the like killer comeback you think it is.
It's not the flex you think it is. Hey, we were in a whole dragon capital, and I behaved myself very well.
Well, we'll just consider that, and just do that little hand wavy motion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need more than that.
yeah. You know, it's one of these things of when you're the bar is not didn't commit a hate crime.
I haven't committed any hate crimes.
You know.
I don't know.
You just don't get. You're just lucky that playful murder is in line with draconic culture.
Yeah, see, I'm just being culturally respectful.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm just like looking through this stuff.
I thought you were reacting to me saying that I was being culturally respectful. Like, I don't know about that one, Chief.
I don't know about.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I Okay. This should be fine. As you guys are flying down, and you still have your summons, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are flying down onto, the platforms and resting at certain points and figuring out where you want to go. You are looking around, and Algernon, you're like, oh, wait, I didn't have an ice elemental over there. And realize that this one's not yours.
Oh. Oh, you could tell by the lack of tentacles. Yeah, no, this one's not mine. You can tell by the lack of tentacles. And by the fact that it looks like it wants to kill us. It totally doesn't want to kill us, guys, right? It's a friendly ice elemental.
Yes.
Guys.
It was a
That would be
Stilby
amazing.
who saw it first, and then Cora, you also heard it as like when it's like walking or when it's flying around. There's like almost like a jet of snow and ice kind of,
Yeah, I know the sound. I've played ice levels in video games.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've heard ice beam before.
I believe Algernon, you would have also seen it because you got a 26. Haley, sadly, you were paying attention to like, oh my god, I don't want to fall down this cave. This is super scary.
I can see my breath.
Yeah, exactly. But this creature,
What size elemental is it? Do we see?
it is a huge size.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that's another way we could tell that it's not mine.
I wonder if that's what's
Cute.
causing all this ice.
Maybe, yeah.
Astilbe's just like, Algernon, what have you been feeding that thing?
It's not mine.
Yeah, and at this point, you guys have been traveling for a couple hours.
Yep. And with how long it took us to get to the temple, it's probably getting close to bedtime.
Indeed, yeah. I think you're onto something. That's true. You guys are gonna spot it before it spots you, and you currently have the drop on it.
Where are we in position to it?
You guys are above it. Probably like by like 60 feet above, and below you can see the light glow of this creature. And at this point, when you I guess like when you entered deeper into these ice caverns, the ice is kind of glowing in like this unnatural way.
Mhm.
So you
Is
guys
it like
don't need dark vision or, super like powerful lights and all that
Pretty.
jazz.
Does that mean that this is like a magical ice? Like it was magically put here and not like.
It's
Could.
a good indication. It could be. It could just be the just unnatural effects,
Mm-hmm.
which, are sometimes magical in nature.
Mm. Okay.
You guys want to fight this thing before it sees you? Do you guys want to try to sneak past it? What do you guys want to do?
Yeah,
I've been itching so bad for a fight.
you know what? Cora is about to fight something, and I vote it's not me.
I say let's hide from it for now.
Yeah, I'd
no.
rather try and
No.
Okay, hold on. First of all,
points to Cora. Points to Cora. No,
Yeah.
no. I'm saying we fight it because Cora does want to kill us.
By the
Let's
way,
kill
I just wanted to
something.
say Cora's gonna tap Algernon's shoulder and tap to her mind to say, as if to say, telepathic link, please.
I'm already. Yeah. It's always there.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, maybe we should be discussing this in the mind instead of speaking out loud.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Just starts up talking about it. What I'm saying is that Cora really will just talk and do a thing of an aside where you're not, you're doing that aside, but you're actually including the original person. Cora really needs this, you guys.
I can hear you.
I know.
And you're right.
Do you think it would be easy to fight though?
Oh,
I mean, it's
okay.
It's probably not easy, but we can definitely do it. It's not like a dragon.
No, okay. I guess that's what I meant. If this thing, because it's so ginormous, if it's like the same level as a dragon.
I mean, we killed
much weaker.
We killed we killed what's her name?
Velcor.
Velcor, yeah, Velcor. Yeah, we killed Velcor. I think we got this.
That's true. Do you think it's a Titan as well?
Oh no, this is just like this ice elemental I've got here, but bigger.
Oh.
Do we have Haley? Do you have any, or Haley, or I guess Algernon? Do you guys have any resistances you can give us?
Just give me a second.
Yeah, let me check. I don't think I can give anything like resistant to ice.
Cold.
Shame. That would be helpful on the ice continent. Just saying. Just saying.
You're clericing right now. You should have a spell called Resist Cold, or like Resist Energy, and it's either like a second or third level spell. It's pretty useful because when you save it to your thing, because you can just choose the type of energy you want to resist. So it could be fire, it could be electricity, it could be cold, and then I think there's a couple other ones.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you do have to have it prepared.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared, unfortunately, but it's a level 2, so yeah, it limited protection from damage from acid, cold, electricity, fire, or sonic.
Yeah, so that's something useful for the future. Future Haley.
Yeah.
Yep.
Future Haley.
But you do have other spells maybe that could help the party.
Yeah. Also, I have the fire breath, which I kind of.
This is true. Cora's going to
when did I put that
mentally
there?
summon Illaril, since Illaril can now actually help me in combat.
All right. She is now summoned.
I have a question for Algernon.
She does have to physically be there. Like, she can, like, she is tangible and can get hit.
More babes.
Can elementals be restrained physically? That still be asks Algernon.
Yeah, same as anything else. They are huge though, so that makes it just inherently difficult. Yeah, it makes it inherently more difficult.
Entangle seeds.
Yeah, that sort of thing should work, but it'll work. I don't know how well it'll work, just because I don't know what the spell is. There's no inherent reason it won't work. Put it like that.
Got it.
Hydalann, did you put Fire Shield in my spell list?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not that you have it prepared or not, but I put a bunch of spells on there for future
Okay,
use.
that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure it was you and not me that just doesn't remember anything.
Making sure your memory is still in check.
Yeah.
From memory.
The old dome.
The old dome. But I cannot use it because it's not
Because you haven't prepared it.
prepared.
You got to figure out what you want to do at the beginning of the day.
Well,
Mhm.
Bish.
And you
Yeah,
can
you're
always
right.
tell me, when you guys wake up, be like, hey, I want to change. Or you could be like, hey, we need different spells, so we need to take a sleep. So this is something you can always do. You don't have to be like, oh, if you guys aren't ready,
Yeah.
be like, hey, we need to stop. Because, there's going to be times when you're just not prepared.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't feel like it's like if you're not ready, don't feel pressured to just follow along, or if you need time to prep. This is something you could always do anytime.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I took a moment
Yo.
out to. I still think we can take this. I think this is not that difficult.
Yeah.
Vivi, thanks for the raid, bud.
Thank you for the raid.
Anyway.
Hello.
All right, Cora, do you want to start us off?
Oh, I would love to.
See, you've got to let your Coras out for exercise from time to time.
Alrighty. Well, I will set up. Boo 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 boo.
I'm wondering if I can jump down on this thing, but it'd probably hurt me.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's all good, man. All good. Welcome in, sir.
I could ride the creature down and jump on it from a smaller distance.
Yeah, maybe. That's something you could probably do.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh my
place
God,
you
it's
guys
Sylvie.
in some areas here. This
Sorry,
is probably
real
not
quick, it
gonna
just started
represent
raining.
everything.
So I gotta go
Just
close
started
my
raining?
windows. BRB.
Okay. Man, I don't even keep my blinds open. Does people keep their windows open?
I can't do that in Florida. My
Yeah.
electricity bill would go through the roof and break my AC. My
Yeah,
AC would freeze over.
Wait, you live in Florida?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep, we got a Floridian, we got a Michigander.
Mm-hmm.
What game were you playing, Mima V?
Oh, they were playing Repo. I was watching it in the background.
Ah.
Now what will I watch? Well, actually, I don't need to watch anything in the background anymore because we're doing combat. Yes, finally.
Okay.
Why do I have a Stilby's token assigned to me?
What?
I can open a Stilby sheet and edit it.
It's probably just how I set it up at the time.
Well, I know how much health a Stilby has.
Yeah.
I'm back, and I've been outed as having not a lot of health.
I didn't say that. I just said how much you had. I just said I know how much you have.
It's okay. We've all got dubious amounts of health.
Yeah, we're all pretty, low health, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, but the thing is, your job is to defend the nerds.
Yes, right.
Oh shit! All this
Protect
shit is on
the nerds.
token level. There we go. Begone to the map. Okay. If you guys want to do initiative, please do so.
I'd love to. I guess I'm not starting us off. Y'all's initiative is too good.
Ooh.
It's okay. Mine's not that good.
I appreciate you letting me go before you.
You're welcome. I was just trying to look out for you.
Oh yeah, it's much appreciated.
Alrighty.
You're the best.
I will give Cora the opportunity to go first, since you are getting the surprise round, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So you fly down with creature afoot, and you have the ice elemental, gliding you down onto this onto like a all right, 50% chance it's flying in the air or on a surface. 51 and above, it is flying around. Okay. It is flying around in the air. And your ice elemental, I'm guessing, is holding you, or are you standing on it? How's this been going, Algernon?
I imagine I think it's just kind of doing that whole shoulder ride thing,
A shoulder ride. So you're
Yeah.
standing
You
on
mean like
its
a
shoulders?
piggyback?
Yeah, kind of.
I figured I was like hanging. I had like my arms around its neck, and I was like hanging off of its back.
Whatever way you feel it works. I never had any particular mental image of it, I'll be honest.
Okay. Well, it's gonna matter now.
Okay.
Because
although if it's a situation where I want to be able to attack this thing, holding on to the back is not going to be the best scenario for me to get the drop on it. So probably it's going to be a situation of the elemental this time holding me, and it's just going to drop me onto it.
Alrighty, we could do that. So it is holding you kind of around, like maybe the stomach, or holding your sides, and it's just flying around with you. So you could jump over to this air elemental. And you can get off a full attack because you're not using your movement. You're using another creature's movement.
That is a lovely workaround. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Now the question is, do I just take a regular? Do I take my full attack, or do I do something fun?
Since it's a surprise round, I feel like Cora would do something fun.
That's true. Okay, I appreciate the full attack. However, I am going to activate Greater Insightful Strike.
Okay.
This is going to be a standard action. I just make a single attack on it.
Okay.
And I believe it is flat-footed, so it does not get its dex and dodge bonus to AC.
Yeah, that is true.
Cool. I'm not flanking it, though. So we'll not flank. That's a crit!
Ooh.
Yay.
Dang it. Oh, that sucks, because that actually is bad, because I don't get the crit bonus because I'm using Greater Insightful Strike, but it does auto hit.
It does auto hit, and you you are. I actually think with that with the 20,
Yeah.
Basically, can't miss. Like even like if you rolled a 2, I think you hit if it was flat-footed.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. I think so.
Cool.
But
so
yeah, you're gonna hit it real like easily.
Yep. Who wants to guess what Greater Insightful Strike does?
Damage based on your concentration. Is that
close? It? That's what Insightful Strike does. Greater Insightful Strike is double.
Oh shit.
So that is 70 damage.
Oh,
Jesus.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a
Dang,
lot of damage.
I actually rolled low on that. I got a 5.
Oh damn. 70 damage.
Hora's bringing the hammer down. She has been waiting so long for this.
Yeah. You take your sword, slashing it, and half its body gets like chopped in half. And kind of like it gets, it's kind of like how you're blowing the snow away, and then it'll kind of like reform, but there's like less of it.
Okay, I do want to remind you, if this thing has damage reduction, I do have an ability on my sword that helps with that. Let's see here. It is sure striking, and oh no, I don't have what sure striking is. It is a magic sword. Yes, my sword is magic.
Okay.
And sure striking, I need to look up what it does, so give me just a second, but you can continue.
Yeah.
I have an idea of this creature's defenses because I've got the stat block of my thing. So I have a rough idea of what's going on.
Oh yeah, music. What kind of music should we get?
Ooh, probably like intense, like maybe some like frost fight music if you got that.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I definitely don't have that set up.
Unfortunate, but that's okay.
Which Final Fantasy do you have set up?
Oh, I only have one, honestly. Yeah. I was gonna add more eventually. I just haven't done it.
I think it's in arms and equipment.
I get you. Don't worry.
Snow. Ice. Tracks. Ice. Cold. Oh, I'm looking at. Okay, cool.
Here we go. A sure striking weapon harms creatures with damage reduction as if it had a +5 enhancement bonus.
Oh, okay.
So if it has damage reduction, I get a +5.
Yeah. You shouldn't have any problems with that.
Although, oh wait, no, that doesn't apply here because it replaced the Greater Insightful Strike replaces all bonuses. So that +5 only would have been handy on the 2-hit. So nothing special. Just 70 damage, whatever, and my weapon is magic, and whatever damage reductions or whatever it has still takes effect. Unless I think I have adamantine in my weapon right now, so I guess if it has DR adamantine, I overcome it.
It just has magic DR. So
yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
Everything's all good.
Yay.
I don't know what my guy is because I've scrolled to the giant block that has all of them only as far as my one, but my one has +1 and has weapon finesse icicle.
Cool. My weapon is has an effective +2 bonus.
Yeah.
a +1 enhancement and a +1 special ability. Ooh, Vagabond's coming in with some recommendations.
Oh,
Whiteout.
What else? Oh, also I
Whiteout
get
or Winter Encampment.
I also get cool rams. I get cool curled horns.
Okay. Well, you did 70 damage. It doesn't resist any of your damage. It is all good.
All right, cool.
It is Algernon's turn, though.
Okay, I will move around, and I will line up a line that doesn't include any of my allies. I have a. Is there a limit on how long this line can be? Yeah, 50-foot line. So it's a 50-foot line, and I'm going to breathe it down, and there is presumably a reflex save. I'll assume. Yeah, reflex save for half.
Okay.
To take 31 damage, fire damage.
All right.
At DC 25.
Oh yeah, it passes.
Ooh!
That was very much a cadence of there was no way it was gonna fail.
It has a very high chance at passing. Which it will still deal 31 damage because it has the cold subtype, which double damage. So you still do a ton of damage.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Actually, let me check. I should have probably seen that coming. Yeah, okay, my guy is +11.
Yeah.
But my guy is also beside the ice elemental, so we're gonna do some ice on ice violence.
Okay.
And we are going to. So what is this thing? Icicle +10/+5 melee. +10. 27 to hit.
A 27 will hit.
And we'll just see. We'll see if the other one hits, and we'll roll it all together. And 16 to hit. I'm just not even gonna bother asking.
Yeah, 16 doesn't hit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bother rolling cold damage here.
Okay.
6 damage. It will strike over +1 damage reduction.
Okay. Wonderful.
Fun fact. Yeah, because if a creature has DR +1, it hits over its own DR. Creatures hit over their own DR, basically.
Oh. I did not know that.
I know it counts for magic at the very least. 3.5 solved the werewolf problem before 5e.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
So it deals 6 damage.
Yeah, you deal 6 damage. It's still up. It looks half healthy, kind of.
And it's going to specify this ice elemental as its dodge target.
Okay. Wonderful. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Steelby, it's your turn. You saw a gout of flames consume this ice elemental.
Yeah.
Or snow elemental.
The dragon was able to breathe fire.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I mean, it is. He's not a red dragon.
I gotta scoot closer. I don't think I can sneak attack elementals.
Nope.
Yeah, Yeah, because I got no vitals. So I will just scoot closer and use my gauntlets of gloves of lightning.
Okay.
So it's a ranged touch attack, range 30 feet. I don't presume there's anything like encompassed inside the ice elemental. It's just made of like pure ice, or is there like stuff mixed in?
It has the cold subtype and the air subtype. So as far as you know, it doesn't have any lightning resistance, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, just like, I was like, I don't know if it was like, yeah, pretty much. And then, sorry, I'm blanking.
Yeah, so you're doing your lightning gauntlets. Mm-hmm. Or you're doing a lightning attack?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what now?
Oh, sorry, I'm like, I just completely blanked. I'm like, wait, what do I roll to like hit it with it?
Do you have your magic items up? So this might be magic item time.
Yeah, yeah, I'm like, I'll just hit it with the crossbow just because I'm like completely blanking on how to use my gloves.
What is the gloves called?
Gloves of lightning.
Probably a ranged. It's a ranged touch attack, I believe.
All right, so
yeah,
3
so do
times
I just
per
roll
day
like
is a ranged touch attack, dealing 1d8 plus 5 points of electricity damage.
So on my like character sheet, I just roll for like melee attack.
You want to do ranged touch, so it's a
just ranged. Yeah, ranged.
Oh, okay.
20. That is a touch. So yeah, that hits.
Awesome, and then it is 1d8 plus 5.
Ooh, 13. That's actually, yeah, damn. You charge up your electricity through the gloves, and a big burst of electricity consumes this creature. It wobbles in pain as the ice and whatnot, it shrieks. Yep, that's what happens.
Really caring over here. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, that's all good. It is all good. That would be Kor's turn again, actually. Kor?
Yep.
It's your turn again.
It's my turn again?
Yeah. This
wow.
is not your surprise round now.
Right. So, where is it in relation to me? Because I assume I'm not flying anymore. I got dropped on this thing.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to make it attack.
Yeah, it's like...
Going
I was
to
thinking,
ask
like,
that,
how is it back to me?
I was like, the monster didn't attack, but I thought we were all getting a surprise round, so I didn't say anything, because I was like, oh, maybe we're all getting a surprise round. Maybe that's why.
I will have it attack Korra.
Okay. That's fine. I'm built for that.
Built
for Are you wearing tough. Any metal on you?
Do you
have metal armor?
I am wearing scale mail.
Okay. It will definitely chill metal you.
The scale mail is chilled? The armor made of scales? Hold on, looking up scale mail.
Oh, scale mail is traditionally made of metal.
It's scale mail that is made of dragon scales.
Ah, well then probably less metal. You're probably okay then.
Should be more like called dragon scale mail.
Oh yeah, it is dragon scale mail. That's right. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, I have it written on my sheet exactly. Yeah, it's Masterwork Dragoncraft. Where is it?
Yeah,
It's also cold. It's cold dragon armor as well.
Yeah. I think it tries to do chill metal on you. And it's probably not going to do anything.
For flavor, I like to imagine that the scales start to glow.
Do you want me to say the honest thing that's going to make everyone a little sad?
It's you know what, we're gonna play it correctly. Yes, what do you have to say?
I'm going to point out that it isn't that the chill metal version of the ice elemental doesn't target. It's an AoE.
Oh.
Oh.
How big is the burst?
It is within the given radius. So my one does.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
The ice elemental's chill metal power functions like a druid spell of the same name, except that it affects everything within the given radius, which is
for my one, it is, there's a little on page 180 on the page above it. There's a radius. The large one is 15. The huge one is 20.
Feet? Feet? 20 feet?
20 feet, yeah. 20-foot radius.
Just 20 feet, not 20 feet per level? Or CR, I guess?
20-foot radius around the para-elemental. So
oh,
my
cool.
one
Then
is
you
50.
guys should be safe.
Yeah, we're safe.
And my armor's made of dragon scales.
Yes, but your sword.
My sword... Yeah,
also, is Haley still on top of Cora?
No.
No,
she's
she's up with the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't have brought Haley down with me to strike the monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so it uses the chill metal thing. I think you can also make a will save.
To do what?
To resist the chill metal.
Oh, so I don't drop my sword?
It will, because it works out like it's a druid spell. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this thing myself.
So it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can make a will save. Just to. Will negates object.
Yeah. So
Well, I guess that means like if I was still bolts, then I couldn't negate it because I'm made of metal.
No, so you make base. So this is how it works for me. Is you'll make a will save, and if you pass the will save, it doesn't affect you. But if there's any unattended metals that aren't being held by anything, will get affected.
Okay, so I can roll a will save so it doesn't affect my sword.
Yes.
Okay, I will absolutely do that. And I will call on Illaril to help to panic prepare moment of perfect mind. This is something that I can do once per encounter.
Okay, sick.
So that allows me to make a concentration check in place of a will save.
Ooh.
And rolling a 1 does not mean an automatic failure.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, does a 48 pass?
You know, let me check my notes. It's pretty close, man. 48.
Yeah, I know it's not a big roll.
Yeah, I think I'm looking for like a 20 or lower.
You had to roll low. That was the trick.
Yeah. Yeah, you're totally fine.
Cool. Of course, just gonna grin at this thing.
Yeah. Okay, Corey, it's your turn. It tried to.
Yay!
You.
Oh, you tried it. So is it still like in the air?
Yeah. You guys are having Star Wars, combat in the air, basically.
Oh, am I still in the air?
Yeah, everyone's in the air right now, except Haley, I think.
All right, sick.
We all be flying.
Where am I at then?
You're on a platform.
Oh, okay.
They're like cliffs jutting out of the walls here that you can stand on. Just don't move around because it's super icy.
Okay. Well, I guess wherever I was dropped off, I'll just stay there then.
There are things you can do. You got spirit weapon, Kun.
Oh yeah, I know what to do. I'm just saying like.
All right. Yeah. I am going to. You know what? This time I'll just make a regular attack on it. Regular full attack.
Okay. A 31 is a hit.
That crit unfortunately does not apply. I don't get the fourth attack.
Unfortunate.
And I do critical fail on my third hit.
Ah. You do fumble.
Did the 21 hit?
No. The 31 does.
Okay, so I assume because the 31 came first, I still get the damage on that.
Yes.
Okay, rolling damage. That is 12 damage.
All right.
Yeah, I should have just used Insightful Strike.
I want you to make me a... All right, do you get three attacks per round?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to make me a reflex save. And it has to be better than... Let's see. How do we do this? I'm gonna say... It's got to be a 20 and above.
Oh boy, that does not leave me a very good chance. But I will take it. And I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna hit it. No, I'm not.
Unfortunate.
Oh man, I already used my immediate action, so I can't use another one this turn. Because this is still during my turn, so yeah, I can't use I think it's Ironheart Recovery. Or Ironheart Focus. So yeah, I can't unfortunate. Okay, I fail.
So, you go and hit this creature a couple times, and I think during all this swiping, either the ice, hit your hand, or something happens, you let go of your sword for some reason. And it is gonna fall 60 feet per round.
Ah! Cool. I used a full attack, so I don't get to move after it. Which is unfortunate. So, but at least it's lit. Its light is still cast on it, assumedly.
Yeah.
So I can definitely still see it for now.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, I guess that's my turn. Cora is going to look very distraught after she drops her sword.
Haley, it's your turn.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Hi, Haley. It's your turn.
Oh, he
Hi,
said.
Haley.
Will said, "Oh shit," and I was like waiting for him to finish, and I was like,
My bad.
Okay. Gucci. I'm gonna do spiritual weapon Chan.
Okay. And it can attack on the same moment that you do.
Yeah.
Or when it's summoned.
Yes.
So it blinks over
sweet.
to the snow elemental. And you can make me your spiritual boops.
Boopity boops. Okay. Hold on. D20 plus.
An 18. Unfortunately, 18 is not good enough.
Like gasp.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have a second attack on it, right?
Yeah, correct. You can do a second attack at -5. So you want like a 15 and above or something. Something like that.
Okay. So it'd be a D20 minus 5?
So D20 plus 6.
Plus 6. Okay.
Yeah, you add all your bonuses and then -5 for second attack.
Right.
Oof. Sadly, a 19 is not enough. The spiritual weapon, it tries its best. It's hitting, the snow and everything, but it's just not getting the right spots.
Okay. That's it for me.
Yeah. All right. The creature goes again. This time, it's
yeah, because
it's a whole new.
It should have gone.
Yeah. It makes sense when I stop and think about it, but for that 1 second, I was very surprised.
It has multiple turns per round. Let's see. It has a melee attack. Has 3 melee attacks. Holy shit.
Oh my. I would expect nothing less.
All right. Well. We're going to do a D20. All right, so this is the first attack to hit. The second attack to hit Cora. And the third attack to hit Cora.
All 3 of those hit.
Okay.
I gotta get better AC.
Let's see. It is gonna do a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah.
Are you resistant to cold?
Yes.
Alright. So I'm gonna do the cold damage first.
Okay.
Okay, and you're gonna negative 15 on this. Okay, so you only take 5 cold damage.
Sweet.
And then the physical damage.
Probably
wait,
gonna be a lot more.
D6s. Oh shit, whatever. Oh well.
Oh.
68. Plus for 3 hits would be 15. You're gonna take 35 damage.
Okay, it's not terrible. It is quite a bit.
Yeah. And the 35 is the physical.
Yeah. So that's gonna hurt. Oof, owie, ouch.
Indeed. And that is pretty much its full attack as it, its snow kind of like solidifies and these like giant icicles kind of shoot out of outside of its body to stab you a couple times, and each one has like insane precision, making holes into your skin and doing terrible things to you.
Ah! Oh, that burns. Ah!
Algernon, it is your turn. You see blood
Wonderful.
seeping out of your friend.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, anyway. It's a bad thing. I don't want my friend I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by what I plan to do. Ice meet fire, and a little myrrh will appear, and out of it will come a fire elemental. Large.
Ooh. Okay, so you got a fire elemental.
Yeah.
Did that replace the ice elemental that's carrying me?
Nope.
Oh.
I can summon.
Cool.
I checked. I can summon them once every 4 rounds. They last 12 rounds, so presumably that one has 8 rounds left in it, and now this one has 12 rounds left in it, and it's gonna be summoned into a flanking position. So I give you a flanking buddy, and also it has a flanking buddy.
Yeah, there you go.
It is plus 12. Do I have anything? No. It is a kind of big swirling maelstrom of fire with fists.
Wonderful.
27.
27 is a
24.
Hit. A 24 after has a +2 to hit?
Yeah, because it's flanking.
Okay.
Plus 2 for
24 does
flanking.
not hit.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
good news. We've dialed in roughly where it's got to hit. Oh, yeah. No, both of its slams have the same to hit because that's it's natural weapons.
Yeah.
So it isn't an iterative attack.
Not a problem.
So this is physical damage. And this is second one is fire damage. And you need to make a reflex save. DC 17. I suspect you'll pass.
Yeah, it passes.
Yeah, that's fine. So 8 physical, 8 fire.
Okay, 8 physical and 8 fire. The 8 is doubled.
Yeah.
Cool. And then
it takes joy in the fact that it's dealing so much extra fire damage. It's a happy little fire elemental.
Indeed. And that's your whole turn?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It also does have vulnerability to cold, so you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
We're not on Pokemon rules here.
Ah. Well, Stilby, it's your turn.
I'm gonna smack it with the bracers again.
Okay.
But I'm gonna also activate my Piercer Cloak. So when I presume I'm above him because Cora had to jump down. So since I'm above, I deal an extra 1d6 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay. Sounds good to me.
So fingers crossed. Oh yeah, also because
To make a touch attack as
we're
well.
in. Yeah, it'll be the gloves that do the range touch attack, and then because we're airborne, that also activates my braces of aerial combat, so I actually get a +1 to my attack roll too.
Yep.
Which I forgot last time.
Yep.
19.
A 19 is, more than enough.
Cool.
To get all your bonuses.
Ah, I didn't use my bracers of blinding opportunity. Dang it.
Oof.
And then
Oh my god.
gotta roll
Maximum
the 1d6
again.
extra, so then 4 extra. For a total of 17 damage. Yay! Yeah.
Oh, DM,
I'm
just so you're
helping.
aware, I forgot. It's been so long since we've had combat. I forgot my Iron Ward Diamond lesser.
Yeah.
Can absorb damage. Can I just absorb 9 damage?
Yeah, that should be okay.
Thank you.
Okay, 17 extra damage. It's hard to tell how wounded this creature is, but just because it is a snowy / ice elemental, but there is significantly less snow on this creature. You shoot holes through it, flames burning this creature away, spiritual power attacking it. But Cora, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna chase my sword.
Okay.
Algernon, how fast can this thing go?
Which thing? The ice elemental.
Yeah, the one that's carrying me.
It can go at a 30 foot move speed.
Fly speed?
I just see a speed of 30 feet. I don't know where you're getting the fly speed from.
I guess they don't have a fly speed.
Oh.
Oh shit. I think this kind of changes things.
I never said they had a fly speed. This one's on UGM.
Yeah, I thought they had a fly speed.
That.
Yeah, no.
Well, you said they had a fly speed on the basis that they have the air subtype.
Yeah.
But no, if you look at the picture of the ice elemental in the book, they don't look like they. It does not have wings.
Well, then again, an air elemental also doesn't have wings.
Yeah, but if you take a look at the ice elemental.
Oh, I'm just looking at the. So if you look at the because it has the air subtype, it also says that the air subtype is used for elementals and outsiders with a connection to elemental air. their creatures always have fly speeds, and usually have perfect maneuverability.
Well, there you go. I suppose they do in that case have a fly speed. I mean, I'm not going to argue. That seems fair.
But how fast does it go is the question.
I think for this purpose, we're going to stick to the 30.
Okay. I mean, yeah, usually when you have high maneuverability, you don't go as fast, I guess.
Yeah.
I
don't know. It depends on the creature.
Yeah. Like, it should... You're right. The GM is correct. It should have a fly speed. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It could be saying that they usually have fly speeds.
No, well, it does say always. No, the GM's right. It does say always.
It says always. Oh well.
Yeah, always have fly speeds and usually have perfect maneuverability.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I don't see why.
All right.
I think it just like its natural form is that it's just like floating around.
Or maybe it grew ice wings or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's an elemental. It's made of element.
And tentacles.
Yeah. So in that case, can I do full round action to go 4 times speed and try to catch it?
A elemental is unable to run.
Unable to run?
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't think I can get my sword back.
Or
I would have to chase it all the way down.
Can fly, and using fly, you could do the run action. So pursue. You could probably do it with this. Yeah. So you could probably do a. Yeah.
So then it's probably okay. In any case, I think it's fallen 60 feet so far because it's been around since I dropped it. You said it was falling at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Yeah, yeah. You can fly out.
But okay, cool. Will I catch it? Is the question.
How about give me another reflex save? You want a 15 or above? Just it's like it's bouncing off things, it's flying, or it's flipping everywheres. I want
that sounds fair.
Check.
Okay. I am going to see now. Hold on, it's a new round.
Yeah.
I can use Ironheart Focus to reroll that.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
So I reach to grab it. I barely miss it the first time, but then I lock in, reach out again, and grasp it perfectly at the handle.
Yeah, wonderful. You have your sword again, and you are currently probably somewhere around 60 feet away.
Okay, cool. We can't run back, so I guess that'll be my turn.
Yeah. Haley, it is your turn.
I'll be right back.
All right.
What is that? Is there a dog here?
The how? My dog did leave the room. If that makes.
That's my dog.
No.
I'm gonna go see what's up.
Okay.
You figure out what you want to do, and do the actions.
Okay. I was gonna summon a giant burb.
I mean, as a connoisseur of giant burbs, it's never a bad plan.
Because it's like, I can't really do too much since I'm kind of just... I can't really walk anywhere and everyone's in the air, so...
It is also nearly dead. You might just hit it with the spiritual boop and see what it does.
Yeah, I'm hoping I roll something good though. I mean, I can do spiritual boop first, because I can do it like whenever, and then like if it's still up, then I'll do I'll probably just summon a giant burb then, and then just fly on that, and then
it's It's that classic thing. It's honestly pretty legit. If in doubt, summon giant burb. If not in doubt, it's because you've just summoned a giant burb. You're just thinking to yourself, "Gosh, I'm glad I summoned that bird." Or in my case, elemental of some description.
Are the elementals your burb?
I do like summoning elementals. They're usually pretty useful, and I feel like the good member, the Haleys in our party, would get upset if I just start summoning demons.
That's true. That's true.
But there is one demon I kind of want to summon anyway.
All right, I'm back. I think the doggo is lonely.
Mine is too.
Aw. Little pupper.
She's pestering my bunny, so I had to kick her out.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
All right, what kind of attacks did you do?
I did 0 attacks.
Oh.
Well, I guess I should have rolled.
You should have.
Now that I realized. Well, I was discussing it, and then nothing happened, and that was my bad.
Yeah.
But I'll do my rolls real quick.
It's crazy, man.
Does nothing. It does nothing. Awesome. Okay.
So that is that is its turn.
Yes.
You also have a turn.
My turn. I'm going to do summon monster 4 and summon my giant owl.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna climb on top of it.
Okay, you have a giant owl now.
How much is it speed? How much is it? Flies. Okay, 70 feet. Okay. Oh, well, that's not cool.
Yeah, I didn't give you an owl yet.
I thought I had one. That's okay.
You might have had an eagle at one point.
It was an eagle. That's what it was. That's what it was. Because I don't think there was no like owl version, so I think we just was given an eagle
you
instead.
You can summon. Sorry, I can pull my list. You can get a celestial giant owl.
Yeah, celestial giant.
Okay.
Yeah.
With with summon monster 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also get. Oh wait, you probably can't get the fiendish giant praying mantis. I think you have.
No, because I think it's just because I'm lawful good.
Well, also it's fiendish, and like your goddess is like, oh no, that thing is made of evil, and I'm a good goddess.
Yeah. You mean the owl? What size is it? A large.
Okay.
Large magical beast.
Wonderful. You have an owl right here now.
Oh my
god. Jump on it.
Yes.
And now what?
Okay.
So you can move on your turn.
Okay. So then. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and do an attack with him.
Okay.
So just gonna. Let's see. It's over here, so it'd be 5. Would I be counting 4 squares because it's a large creature?
Nope.
For every 5 feet?
Nope.
No?
Moves as normal.
Moves it, okay. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Alright, so I'll use 35 of its fly movement to try and attack it.
Okay.
What would I be adding?
So it has its own attack and everything.
Yeah.
So if you.
Oh, +7 melee. Okay.
Yep. +7 melee.
Okay. Cool. Let's see if the dice gods will be happy with this one.
Ooh, a natural 20.
Let's go.
I think what I want to do when you guys are fighting creatures like, that you can't crit, I think I want to start giving you guys like either like the crit cards, or you guys can save crits for the future use.
Okay.
Because it does feel bad when you get these epic moments and crits. So I think on your character sheet somewheres, add like a part to like where you can like
Save
saving
crits.
criticals.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Put that in the other sections.
Yeah. I think that's what I kind of want to do.
Cool. Do I get a saved crit from the one I made earlier, or no?
Yeah, you do.
Yay! Thank you.
Okay. I'll
Cool,
put that
cool
down.
DM Hydalann.
I try.
Wow.
But you do hit. It is
be
1d6 plus 4 damage.
Yeah.
Seven.
7 Damahe, and then that's it for the attack. I'm then gonna move away from it because I'm a squishy girl. So
Squishy gore.
I am squishy. So that was 35, 40, 45, 50.
So moving away will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh shoot, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did it get an attack of opportunity on me when I moved?
I think it did not.
Oh.
I just
okay.
forgot.
Oh. that was very much that was very much a moment of, teacher, didn't we have homework?
Yeah.
Should have just kept my mouth shut.
That's fine. The thing is that if we're the thing is, if you're honest about the rules lawyery when it hurts you, it gives you moral authority to be a bratty little rules lawyer when it helps you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It all balances out. It's karma.
All right.
Yeah. It's the difference between lawful good and lawful neutral.
Yeah. Do you want to do it anyways? Do you want
I'll
to?
still do it anyway, and then hope for the best.
Yeah. What is your AC? I think it gets a 37 to hit.
Damn.
Or
Let me
actually-
double check.
No, I don't think it's actually that high. I'm probably lying. No, 29 to hit.
Oof. My AC is 22.
Yeah, it's got some pretty
It was
high
so
attack.
calm. I knew it was gonna hurt. What is the Bahe?
Do you have damage reduction, or do you have any cold resistance at all?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of.
Let me see. My AC. No, it's just generic chainmail that was just kind of boosted a little bit.
Okay.
It says Brooch of Shield in the special properties.
That is for the Brooch of Shield, and it protects you against magic missile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so this is combined with everything. You're gonna take 24 damage of, this is cold and physical.
Oh, I don't need the calculator to add two things together.
Yeah. It's all combined. You didn't have any damage reduction, so,
Okay.
it makes it all
That's
easy.
fine. I'm still standing.
Wonderful. And where do you want to move to?
Back here. It's 55 total feet out of the 70 flying feet that I get.
All right. Your new Pokemon Hoot Hoot, flies away.
Yes, hoot hoot.
Surely a knockdown at this stage.
Is he?
He's
And
celestial, isn't
Oh
he?
yeah, knocked out. Yeah, I think so.
the creature It is going to try to fly away.
Being a bitch.
Yeah, it's being the hugest little
Bish.
beach.
Fishy. Fishy.
Bitch.
But yeah, it's gonna make a full round action to retreat.
No tax opportunity?
No. It is using its everything to, so it doesn't take a tax opportunity. It's weaving and, making sure it doesn't get hit. But, it'll move like 30 feet away, basically. It'll go down deeper into the caves. And unless you guys want to follow it and destroy it, it's trying to run away.
I would actually, for one, love to see where it's going. Maybe it'll lead us to something cool.
Yeah, I'm curious if you want to go.
Yeah, no, I'm also game for chasing it down and brutally murdering it. I mean,
Well,
what you said.
first, let's see where it's going.
Alrighty. Yeah, it will continue running away. You guys can follow it, and it only has 30 movement, and with your guys' setup, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
But let's not attack it until we reach a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm
Let's
game
see
for that.
let's see where it goes.
Yeah. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook. While we're flying after it, can I recharge my maneuvers by doing nothing in a round?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Not a problem.
Hey, do you think, speaking of let him cook, do you think like we could like render this thing down into a killer ice cream?
Like a snow cone.
Yeah.
We're just talking
Yes.
about eating it as we're chasing it around through the caverns.
But
I
we
mean,
don't have any syrups.
Also, someone should be making mental note of the ways that we're going.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. You guys can try to do your best, to remember the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
But as you guys are following it, that's too happy. There we go. That's some deep, dank music,
Yeah.
I think. Is it playing? Oh, there we go. It's gonna go deeper, and it's gonna move. It's gonna continue for maybe 20 minutes, and it's this awkward kind of chase of Algernon, doing this like, oh, I gotta summon this thing. Oh, Haley's owl disappears, and then you guys gotta readjust, and then the Stilby, just flying around, and it's a big ass pain to,
Is it truly worth it?
Hey, maybe
For ice
it
cream,
is.
yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just explaining to you, like, this is what you've been going through for a whole, 2 hours or whatever it was before, but now you're on kind of like the you're trying to do all this and keep up, and like you're chasing something. So I want you guys, whoever is riding something and constantly has to, you know, jump onto another creature or something, I want you guys to make reflex saves.
I'm probably gonna fail at some point. My reflexes are not that good.
I feel like at a certain point, Haley will be like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for you guys.
Okay, Algernon. Okay, Cora.
Flex.
All right. Haley. So Algernon and Cora have no problems.
Wait, Haley, how long does your owl last? 11 rounds, I think we said.
Yeah, 11 rounds.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're doing the same thing we are. Cool. Just checking.
Yeah, and at some point, Haley, you're gonna slip, and you know, maybe it's when, you know, you jump off and, you know, Algernon is in mid cast doing his next whatever elemental to make you guys fly, and it tries to grab you and you try to grab it, but you fall. You misstep. And
again,
we're gonna do a luck test as well because you're falling.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to make me a 50% chance. So you're gonna choose whether you want high or low to be your saving grace.
No, I don't like pressure like this because I always.
Or I could choose for you.
Do I have to make the roll, right?
Yes. I'll say, how about this? High is good. You want 50 or higher. Roll a D100.
My gut is telling me to roll high, so
Okay.
let's go high before I second guess myself.
All right. Do it up. $73. You're falling 20, 30 feet, then 40. And as you're falling, you see these like ledges. You're passing these ledges. And you miss them, and you would have hit them if it had been a couple inches. You would have taken, you know, incredible amounts of falling damage. And still be. I want you to make me a reflex save to save Haley, because you are the fastest. You're not. Everyone else is moving at 30. You're the only one who can move faster.
My owl can move at 70 flying.
It can, but sadly, your owl is no longer with you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was summoned, and I just like didn't grab onto its talon in time. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, no, not a problem. This is like you've been chasing this air elemental for like 10 minutes, and you've been doing
I
jumps
gotcha.
and hoops to, you know, do this wackiness.
No. Yeah, I gotcha.
And still be again terrible. You try to grab her hand, and you know, instead of grabbing her hand, she like spins more.
My fingies are numb because it's so cold. That's my excuse.
Oof.
Haley continues to fall. Roll me another D100. You want high.
Oh god. Haley gonna go splat.
It was nice knowing everyone.
You also have spells. Do you have any
Oh,
spells
I
you
didn't
can
know that was an
cast?
option. I just thought I was just free falling, and I was just like, oh, nothing I can do at this point.
Yes.
Well, you can, even if you are free falling.
Free falling. I don't even know if I have any spells that would like.
Even magic items could help you.
Can't really do wind walk because we already used it. I don't have any. I don't think I have any magical items.
I have something. If you need, I have something.
I'm like, I could see if I could use my gem to like get a higher dex to do a better save next time, but that requires Haley to beat the 50.
So I am going to summon a coyote. It's a horrible demon thing from the Outer Realms, but it does no featherfall.
Yeah, so you can summon it, but can't you only summon things every 6 rounds?
Every 4 rounds.
Yeah, so you just summoned something and she failed to grab it.
Your cat.
Yeah, so this is like things like you guys are doing all these hoops and loops to jump onto things. You just summoned something for Haley, and she failed.
So if we get this mental images, we are doing we're in this cavern where we're like super far off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think. Well, in that case, whatever I've got can fly down and catch it. Presumably be one of the flying cats. That's usually my go-to.
Is that what
What
you
are you
got
gonna
right
do?
now, or what's?
Well, if assuming we're doing this where we're flying around, that's my go-to flying mount. Is the Leshkior.
Okay.
That's what he was using during combat as well.
Yeah, that's my go-to flying mount.
Okay, I thought it was an air elemental at first.
Well, the ice elemental was there because we are in an icy terrain. But if we are chasing things down and flying, it's the go-to flying mount for that sort of thing is the Leshkior.
Okay, well. Alright, I will keep that in mind for the future. But I think for now, you guys have air elementals, because that's what was in my mind this whole time.
Okay, well, if it's air elementals, then the air elemental can go down and do its whirlwind thing and sweep somebody up.
Or sorry, when I say air, you have your ice air elementals. They're flying.
I mean,
like,
if we're
that's what
chasing
you've been
things,
using.
but like if we're chasing something down, then
I've been using the ice elemental. I was the only one using the ice elemental.
Yeah.
I had the ice elemental. Algernon had his flying kitty.
All right.
And then he summoned a fire elemental at some point to fight this thing.
Well, it's okay.
Like
I was gonna say also roll the D100 and everything because Hydalann was under the assumption that we were using that you guys were using elementals. So I don't think it. I
mean, I don't want. Thing is, it's one of these things of. I don't want to have a character get splattered into the ground because of a mistake that my character made that they wouldn't make.
Yeah. I think we're too far in because we're doing it live.
Doing it live. We are doing it live. We've been live.
I mean, at that point, I suppose that, well, then, tell me what my character does.
I don't know what your character can do right now. Because you already casted your things.
GM, you kind of put me at a loss here because you've told me what my character has done.
Yeah.
Don't ruin his dramatic moment.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Why? Oh, they got nothing.
If I die, I die.
Yeah, I got nothing. Put simply.
You got nothing as well, Haley? You got no spells that can save you? You don't have Featherfall? Don't have...
I don't have anything prepared that could assist, aside from summoning another owl or doing summon monster 5.
I mean, the problem is the summon monsters take a full round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, like the I've been aware of this problem of moving around and possible falling, and the counter and the thing to say keep it from that was I was always summoning things that could pretty easily go down and catch them.
Right. And I think this is the problem where we're not specific enough sometimes. Because, I always have to make assumptions when we're doing these things, right? Like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's understandable. It's just something you gotta do.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
We get it. We'll keep going as is. We'll assume that Astilbe is still trying to catch Haley. Cora and Algernon are watching on in horror, and Haley is frantically thinking of something to save herself.
Yeah.
I do have a way to give myself more bonuses, I think, so I could try and grab her leg again.
Alrighty. Well, if Haley, you got nothing, you got no spells, you don't think anything that could save you, you can roll me another D100.
At least I'm looking at the spells that I have prepared, and I don't think I have anything. Anything that I can use, I should say.
You want me to take a look to give
you
ideas?
You can take a look and double check, but I
What's safety?
I know. Let me double check.
I recall that spell. I recall looking that up.
It points you to the safest. It's shortest, most direct direction to a place of safety.
Yeah, I didn't put it all down because there was a whole bunch of stuff and everything. So I was like, just look up safety.
Yeah, it's not particularly useful right now.
Yeah.
Since it would specify safety as the ground.
Wasn't there or were you trying to write down the spell that I was talking about before where it teleports you to home?
No, it's not. That's not safety.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was named something similar to that.
There is a couple of spells that do that, but if they're not prepared. Cleric has to prepare these things ahead of time.
Yes, I am aware of that.
So.
Alrighty. Well, it sounds like you're gonna have to rely on your friends to save you then.
It do be how it do be.
Do be how it do be. Alright. Roll me another D100. And we'll go to the next round. See?
Woo!
It's totally fine.
All right.
You fall another 60 feet.
We have delayed. We have delayed
inevitable.
death. Yeah, not the inevitable. I didn't want to say that. No. I did not want to say that.
I mean, I still don't have Anton because my summon's on cooldown.
Yeah. Istobi, you can make me another reflex save, or unless you have any magical items that could help her.
Yeah, well, I'm like, my gem. I know we're not in combat, but can I take out like my gem and be like, hey, like, can I get that, like, you know, bonus to my dexterity? It's a life or death situation. Does this count?
Yeah. You could add the bonus and then do a reflex save.
Cool. And then, my braces of aerial combat give me a +1 competence bonus to attack rolls. Since I'm kind of, you know, going for a grapple here, does that count? Can I get that +1?
I think you're using different rules if you're going for a grapple, so you don't get the bonus to dexterity in that case.
Got it.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to. I think the extra +2 or whatever you're getting is, you know.
It's a +4 from the gem, right? That's what I've written down. So if it's wrong,
yeah, it's a +4, but it's +2 like for reflex basically. Because for every 2 it's 1.
Yeah, because of how ability mods work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Still
god.
Oh my
god. Come on. Haley is out here rolling for her life.
Once again, you try to grab her hand. She's reaching for your hand as well. And she's falling faster and faster. You're trying to keep up, but you just can't.
So, I have a question. This might be weird. So, I have a rod.
Yeah.
I use that. I guess it would probably be the next one. Obviously, the next turn it could be used.
The rod of magical reach.
Could I use the rod to extend so she can grab onto, or so he can grab onto something? If my little baby hands or arms are too small.
I think that's flavors. The way we're going.
Yeah, I guess that's more flavor. Yeah. That's what I just wanted to ask as well. But like I said, it's totally fine.
I will give you a bonus as you're readjusting yourself in air, and how can we make this interesting?
I think it's already pretty interesting.
I think Haley. Let's do another D100, but you want 30 or above. Anything above 30, so there's only a 30% chance you're gonna hit anything.
Jesus Christ.
Again.
Oh god.
You're passing like a couple of these spikes flowing out of the walls.
At this point, the damage would definitely be enough to absolutely kill her.
It would kill me and my spirit and my everything.
Your family, your cow.
Like, I'll like regenerate, or not regenerate. What was it? Never mind.
All right. Instead of a reflex save, Stilby, she's holding out this staff, make a touch attack to grapple her instead, because that might be easier. So you want to just get like a 10 or above, or unless you want to do a reflex save, if you think that would be better.
Yeah, my grapple's not good.
Yeah, it's not grapple, it's your touch attack.
It's a touch attack.
Oh, sorry.
So
like range touch attack, that's like the same.
Melee touch attack.
Yeah, so
like
that
melee
would
attack
be
bonus?
Yeah, so you're doing a melee attack, but it's basically a touch attack by using your melee attack. If that makes sense.
So yeah, you just roll melee, right?
Yeah, but I got like 0 strength, so I'm like reflex really is the best I have right now, which is really embarrassing when I'm out here rolling 3s.
Yeah. So
like,
it's up to
my
you.
problem's my dice. I'm gonna stick with reflex.
Okay.
24, thank
Oh!
Christ.
Finally.
Okay, is that enough though?
You grab her hand. She holds out this rod, and you grab it. Slow in her fall. After she falls for maybe 180 feet. When you're down here, you're looking around. You pull her up to, like to grab onto her. There is less icy spikes down here. You look below, and the ground is kind of shining with a blue mist. And it looks like it's maybe 400 feet below you, this mysterious mist at the bottom. And you could fly back up with Haley.
Are there any like ledges, or is it all like spikes along the walls?
So these spikes are basically the cliffs. They're just, these weird spikes in the walls, right? Like
They are ledges.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, if I could just like set her down on a ledge real quick and give her once over, be like, are you hurt? Anything wrong? Before we head back up, because that'll probably take a minute.
So
Give her a more solid at her feet before we like go back up to join the others.
So you guys are on a ledge
we're
now.
on a ledge now. Okay.
Yeah,
Haley,
Stubby
you
asks
good?
you a question.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Any injuries?
She's like shaking and everything, and like usually if she's in danger of some sort, she's usually crying a buttload and everything. But like because of the fall and how fast everything went and everything, like she still has tears in her eyes, but like she's kind of like in shock and everything. And she like looks up at a Stilby and everything, and like she tries to say something, but like it's just like only like small little squeaks that come out, because like she doesn't know what to say. And so she just takes Stilby's hand. And yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm like, I'll like grab your hand. I'll like, I don't know, grab your arms, touch them, be like, any broken bones? Poke your tummy. How's your tummy? You good? Touch your face, like, you with us?
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
Home's still pretty far away.
At this point, wow, just hit her with the cold hard truth.
Sorry, can't do that.
Sorry, kiddo, you're in this one. You're in this one deep.
You're committed.
Wow, that
Sunk cost
sucks.
fallacy. We gotta finish.
Damn, it sucks for you. Cora will come flying in on her ice elemental, like full on panic at this point. You know, she was probably diving after as well, but definitely couldn't go as fast to keep up. So she will drop down, bolt over, and probably end up tackle hugging the both of you.
Haley kind of like is still like processing everything now that we're on solid ground and all that stuff, so she doesn't like really like hug at first, but like very slowly she'll like put her arm around Cora and Astilbe.
Astilbe will just say, her voice is broken, but other than that, she's unharmed.
That's something.
What's Algernon doing?
I suppose he's still there. I don't know. I'm kind of.
Did you go with well, the options are, did you go with Cora, did you stay and wait for everyone, or did you chase after the thing?
I mean, I'm not sure. I suppose I just stay where I am for now. I'm not quite able to connect with the events right now. I've kind of. We'll just say I stay where I am.
You probably could, if you wanted to, just attack the thing from a distance and finally kill it.
Oh, I mean, like, it would be fairly trivial to finish it off, since I imagine it's done. But, like, does it seem to be going anywhere in particular? Like, presumably we've been chasing this for ages.
Mm-hmm.
Like, does it seem to be going anywhere in particular? Or is it just
seem to have a motive? It seems like it doesn't seem random. And when you look down at the other party, and then you see the elemental kind of flying away. How good's your spot?
my spot? My spot's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prove it.
Prove it. Is it like 10 ranks?
You won't.
You got 10 ranks?
Do I have 10 ranks? I have 9 ranks.
Okay, yeah. You spot something in the distance.
In fact, I should have another 5 points because I should have that +5 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be a 23. 22. Okay. What do I spot then?
It's like a small... It's small in the distance. You assume it's much bigger. It's like this floating crystal palace in the distance. And it's kind of, inserted into the wall, and it's like, this like thing. It's basically a building built into the wall, basically.
All right. Well, that seems to be where it's going. I suppose I'll just try and finish it off with the fire breath and see before it gets too far away.
Okay. Yeah. You could do it. It didn't have much health left.
I didn't think so. Yeah, we'll just finish it off since we've seen where it is, and then go up, down, and pick up everyone else and say, well, if it helps, we are where we're probably looking for. Some sort of crystal palace.
I'll ask Kaylee if she just wants me to carry her the rest of the way.
Haley will like look up and be like, "Is that okay?"
More than okay.
Huh? I don't want to be flying anymore.
Well, we don't have to fly right away.
Okay.
I'll give her I'll hand over a mushroom. We can have snacks first.
Okay. And she kind of munches on the mushroom. It's more like very
Like
soft nibbles and everything. But it's putting her mind at ease, I guess, because it's focusing on nibbling at a mushroom and not the situation at hand. So it is helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, still we will try and cheer her up just by being like, hey, let's play a game. I spy something blue, and just being obnoxious.
She looks over and she's like, is it my eyes?
Yes. You're so good at this game, Haley.
She just very softly smiles and then just goes back to looking down and nibbling at the mushroom.
Cora sees that everything is okay and, decides to leave you guys be. But still being surprisingly good at this. Cora will get back on her elemental and go back up to Algernon. Hey, so that thing get away?
No, it's dead. Points to just a bit of melted snow.
Oh, cool.
But there's a palace in the distance that's probably
a palace
worth checking out. Some sort of something like that.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess at least this wasn't for nothing, but maybe next time we should be a little bit more careful.
Indeed.
Plan things out a little better.
Hmm.
Why don't you join us back down there to regroup before we head over to the palace?
Sure.
I for one, once Haley is feeling a bit better, could use some heals.
Okay, I can bring up a healer.
Oh yeah, you could do that too. I forgot.
All right. Everyone can gather up, recoup. This also would be a good time if you guys need to do a rest. It's probably been a pretty long time since you had a rest.
Yeah. Everyone's tired.
Consumed a couple spells. I guess except Algernon. It's I just have spells.
Well, I still need a day to recharge my kind of one. I only have 2 once a day switch outs, and those are worth recharging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Imagine not being a spellcaster. Imagine.
Well, you guys can take a day to rest and do any preparations for the future. You guys want to go for any longer, or
like tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I'm we're about to get to the Ice Palace, so that's a perfect cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think next time. Yeah. Next
I'm
time.
I'm all over that Ice Palace.
And for what it's worth, for camping out, I can have Wall of Stone, so I am able to build a nice little ghetto hut.
Oh,
so at least we're not sleeping on snow.
All right. Instead of
that's
this
totally not going to attract any attention.
Cold, damp area, you have like a fortress of stone surrounding you guys.
Yeah.
Which is still cold, but not as cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And much less damp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I guess that's today's session.
Yeah.
Yay.
Got that fight in. That was good.
I do kind of want to know what you guys actually want to do, because I know you guys are hunting down the people, you know, and trying to figure that out. You guys want to search for this artifact. You guys want to destroy these lords, and then you're also delving deep into this frozen hole.
I'm delving into the hole because I hope that the artifact is here.
Yes, and even if there's not an artifact, it might be loot.
Yeah, I'm happy to do the whole thing of trying to track down all the lords and finishing them off and doing all of that bit, while getting distracted by random palaces. Yeah, just because we have an overall goal doesn't mean we can't get hopelessly sidetracked.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think for the time being, the goal is find the artifact. What we do after that is up to interpretation.
Still up for debate.
Yeah.
Still up for debate. But point is, we want the artifact.
All right. You guys want the artifact.
And
yep,
loot.
that is our goal. That is the team goal.
Oh, and also for reference, Aljon, you guys have seen you guys have seen a picture of what this artifact looks like.
It was in the book, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, it looks... So I asked everyone else previous session, you know what a Kalkin gun looks like?
Yes.
I love the way you're emphasizing hell there, but yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what cock looks like?
yeah. You know what a cock gun looks like?
Yeah. Yeah, I've worked with some cock before.
Yeah, I've spewed some cock, once in a while.
I've laid down some cock.
See, the worst thing is, in my accent, I don't pronounce the L.
That's crazy.
No, the jokes write themselves.
Yeah. It's basically like that. It has a canister, it has a gun-like object, but instead of it an object for spewing things, it's got like 3 pronged needles. And that's kind of like what it looks like.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll stumble across it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering where the other team is, because they were way ahead of us getting here.
Yeah. You guys also know that, well, you guys know for yourselves, you guys are incredibly fast.
This is true.
So you guys could have even made it to this temple before they even did.
Yep. We could have waited for them, but instead we found a secret door and we're like, ooh, secret door. And then we got sidetracked. So they could be at the temple right now, waking up the giant construct, and we're just down in this hole.
Maybe. Who knows? That's for future Frost Party members to worry about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
But yeah, that will pretty much be all for today. If you guys need anything, just message me. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys most likely next week.
Oh, well, I won't be here because I have a baby shower, so it'll be without me.
Okay.
Oh my god. Good luck getting the baby clean.
Oh, no problem. The baby that's still inside me.
Yeah.
How's
Oh, that
work?
kind of shower. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
How do you shower? Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna raid out to someone on the Twitches, and yeah,
All right.
we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for hanging out and playing.
Good job, everyone.
Good work, team.
Good work, team.
Yay!
We finally got combat. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, also,
Indeed.
actually, before you guys leave,
Yes.
we should probably do XP.
Oh yeah.
Because I've
It's been
been
a while since we've done XP.
I've been
you been
slacking on
slacking?
that.
Nah, you good. All right, what do we got?
All right.
I have my calculator up because I can't do fast math.
Oh yeah, it's all good. That's what we're all about
10,
here.
10, 20 equals 50, bitch.
Listen here, I've got 3 mathematicians in my other campaign, so we'll do my
What?
math for me.
Mathematicians like D&D? That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's literally just algebra, but I'm just like, nah, I'm not about that life. I stopped going. I graduated for a reason. No more math.
Are you guys level
Reminds me
11?
of yes. We are.
Yes.
All right.
I am currently at 57,423, and I should be on the low range for the group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
shit.
must have missed something, unless my
Yeah.
half-fay thing made me wonky, because I'm only at 9
Yep.
with 41,000
You're at
XP.
wonky XP.
Okay, cool. I'm still
so
wonky.
make sure
I
you
must
guys
have
are doing
forgot.
your XP correctly.
I think
Yes.
I probably missed something then, because I'm at 53,000.
The other
you
guys
would have needed
might
55 to
done-
level up.
Yeah, because I think because it takes 55 to level up, so maybe I just skipped out on some of the stuff.
I think, yeah, you did miss the session where we got XP and I told you how much to add. Maybe you just didn't add it to your sheet.
That could have also happened.
Yeah, let me see if I can find in our messages where I told you how much to add.
Yeah, I'm going back as well.
Yes, when you have a chance, increase your XP by 5,725. That would bring
Okay.
you about where you should be, I think, because you haven't made any magic items or anything like us.
So add the 5,000 onto what I have right now.
5,725, yes. You can use a calculator.
Okay, and you're gonna have to. Okay,
What? What am I gonna have to do?
you're gonna have to slow down. 5,000.
Yeah, 725.
Mm-hmm. 25. Listen, don't be like my customers that are on the phone and they're just like, "Can you look up this quote real quick? It's quote number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8." Excuse me.
Oh boy.
At that point, I just say, "Can you put it in the chat?"
I can't even do that. Then they know my team's email address, and I don't want to talk to them via.
Oh,
team.
there's no chat. Oh, that's
There's
annoying.
no chat. No.
That's annoying.
Mm-hmm. So I'll be at 59,698,
All right.
which
Okay, so what experience? I know I'm at the same point to Cora. So Cora, what are you at the end of this? No, I'm slightly ahead of you. Sorry. So how many XP are we getting now?
Yeah.
So monster XP, it wasn't that much. It's only 413.
Okay.
But you guys have explored a tiny bit since, recent, which I'm giving you two location XP, which is 400.
Mhm.
So you're gonna get
Okay.
813 XP.
Okay.
Do we get anything from the other group? Because I know they've been doing fighting.
they've been doing fighting, but they haven't beaten their whole thing yet.
They're not done yet. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait for them. It's okay. They can take their time.
Add another 200 for the extra location. So it should be 1,013 in total.
Oh, that makes the math easy. Nice.
Yeah.
So it says I have like 55,000 experience points to level up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Well, that was to reach level 11.
Oh, shit. I didn't update that then. What is the new one then?
The new
I believe
one.
it's 65,000.
65?
Yeah, for level 12.
Yeah.
It's 65 or 66,000, I think. I don't know. I'm not doing XP leveling in my campaign, so I don't have them memorized.
66,000 for next level.
Oh, so close.
Or wait.
So
Oh, wait.
close.
Am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, I just looked at fucking old value.
Oh.
No, 55,000. Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's for current level. What about the next one?
Oh, okay. It's 66,000.
There you go.
There we go.
All right,
Okay.
66,000 will reach level 12.
Gucci.
Unless
12.
you're a Stilby, who is
Yeah.
Built differently.
Who I think you have a level adjust +2, right?
yeah,
So I'm
level
like,
adjust
I
is
think
completely
I-
removed. I think.
Yeah. You're just
Oh,
yeah.
you're
Level
just
adjustment's
playing
completely
catch up.
removed. You're just
Okay.
playing. You're just a bit experienced back.
Yeah, like I
Um,
paid it out. So
What's your
I'm
level
okay,
right
cool.
now?
I'm level 9.
Okay. You level at 4,500. Also, Stilby, add a 10% modifier to your XP that you gained today.
Oh, cool.
Do you mean 45,000?
What?
Yes.
You said
45,000.
4,500.
Yeah, whatever.
You level at 4,500. Oh, you hit that? Oh,
Ding,
cool.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Brr-da-ding, brr-da-ding, brr-da-ding.
And I'm gonna do a new thing that the other group has given me before. Got randomized loot.
Oh my jeez.
I like loot.
Oh my goodness.
Do you guys wanna all roll me a D100?
Oh, nice. Yeah, sure.
Give me a second.
Think about where it is now.
Oh, that's a 9 to 5. Wow. So that's an 85, an 80, and a 95 so far. I don't blame Haley if she rolls low. She rolled 3 values above 50.
That's perfect. I was like over here, like I'm gonna roll low this time.
The
Nah.
gods would not let Haley die. She is too precious.
Too precious. The dice gods are in your favor today.
They really were. I was sweating bullets. Like I was like the whole time I was like sort of disconnected from everything because I was like, oh, my character is gonna die. Like this is just gonna happen. Me trying to disconnect is me so I don't get overly emotional and everything.
Yeah.
And because my hormones are just out of all over the place currently.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let's just get this over with. But God's just like, no, we can't have that. God was not just DM God, but God was like, no, we ain't having that shit.
God. All
Right,
right.
God's plan.
So the monster was CR9. And I am just gonna give you. Let's see. So we got an 85. We got an 80. A 95. Oh my god, you guys are getting good rolls.
Yes,
And
sir.
a 77.
Dang.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. So I don't know if this is gonna work. Ooh, wait, it is. Oh my god, wait. This is gonna be OP. And this is gonna be probably something over time that you're searching around, you find like corpses, and all that, sort of stuff. So this is just goods worth money.
Ooh. Mullahs.
Yes. This is magic items. So while you guys were flying around, you saw someone who was like stuck into the ground, who had magic items on him, and you're like, ooh, that looks good. And
so
kind of just like
so
a
we
skeleton.
get these in order, or are these just all together?
These are all together.
Oh.
We can decide who gets what. Like the catechist bracers are for healers.
Right.
Yeah, so you guys can.
I think that's caduceus.
Caduceus? Yeah, that's the caduceus bracers.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn healing into ability damage healing.
There's the eyes of expanded vision. That could be good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys can take your time to figure out what you guys wanna, who has what at the end during the week, and
yeah. Yeah, and that I am going to go to bed and go to sleep, and I'll leave you there tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
See ya.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
See you guys.
Yeah, y'all take care.
Good night.
Good one. Bye-bye. Alrighty, boys. I will write out to someone. To whom shall I raid? To whom shall we find? What do you guys think? But yeah, peoples out there, if you guys like the D&Ds and all that stuff, make sure to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, go check out the YouTubes, and follow the channel, and we'll see you guys next week, or next time. I think tomorrow we're gonna be doing more Dungeons and Dragons. Party number 2. They're gonna be doing the rest of their Hydra combat, and yeah, be doing some stuff like that. Until then, we shall see you guys next time as I find who I should raid. RPG Gamer is has a stream going. Like, that's the only person who I like really. Oh, actually, we can raid Supervillain. She's pretty cool. She's doing Helldivers, which I actually like Helldivers. So I'll raid her. It looks like she actually just started stream. So we'll see you guys around. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Thank you. And we'll see you guys next time. All right, bye bye, matane.